Well, this is take 3 of the same video I've been trying to make. My husband keeps distracting me. So we're going to try this again. He's going, I should just turn it around and show him you with no shirt on and everything. Yeah, huh? So thanks for touching base with us again. I really appreciate you guys. I wanted to give you an update, let you know what's happening and where we're at and what's going on. I've got a more in-depth video that I'm going to do of this area and kind of sharing our adventures and things as we're here. But I wanted to kind of do these little intimate, hi, how's it going? Short clips as, as we go along too, just to kind of check in. I really like that. I follow other YouTubers myself, and I really like the ones where, they just kind of say hi and what's happening in their lives and check on y'all and see what's happening in your lives. And it's just kind of nice. And so that's what I thought I'd do. So we traveled hard from Green Bay, Wisconsin to Branson. We spent just a few days on the road, and we're here. Day 4, I believe, from the time when we left on Saturday. Today's Wednesday, so it was hard and fast, but we got here. And now we're like, because we're going to be here in Branson area for almost a month. So we're very excited, which is good. That's kind of going to be our pace. We want to stay at least a week, if not 2 weeks at every spot. Just we're not turning burners, not with pets and us being a little crotchety, like, like my knees and my back. My poor husband, he's so crotchety too, and he's like, oh. So we have to take it slow, y'all. I know we don't look that old, but our bodies tell us different. I'm just saying. So here we are. Today we had a great day. It was our first day here, and we had something, first of all, that we had to take care of right away. My husband had thought that, Mikey had thought that there was something going on with our truck. It seemed like it was shifting hard or something. We're not familiar with heavy duty trucks. And Mike, I think somebody's getting into something over there. I heard like scratching or something. You might want to check. Oh, is he crunching on his food? My kitty was crunching on his food. I thought somebody was getting into something. I was like, you're like, what was that noise? Sorry, squirrel. So anyway, we needed to take the truck into the dealership today, first thing, and because we wanted to make sure that there was nothing going on with that transmission. Praise God, it's perfectly fine. So we just wanted to make sure. We just bought the truck a few months ago. We're like, oh my goodness, please don't let there be anything. And it wasn't. It was just, we're not used to the way that it shifts. It sounds different than in a car. So we're very happy that all is well. So good there. Then we went to Bob Evans and had lunch or brunch, whatever you want to call it. And that was really great. The food was good. That place, if you've never been in one before, which I hadn't, it's like Cracker Barrel. They got a country store in there, and the food is like Cracker Barrel. It's very good. We enjoyed it. It was very reasonable priced, especially to be in a touristy area like Branson. So we enjoyed that. We're definitely going to have to go back to that again before we leave. And then after that, we went to Branson Landing. Now we're going to go back there because I know that there's a couple of things my husband wanted to go look at again. But it's basically a huge outdoor mall. There are a ton of shops, and it is huge. I mean, you start at Paula Deen's at one end and all the way to Bass Pro Shops at the other. I mean, it is, I'm going to put my watch on him when next time we walk it to see like how far it is. I mean, I feel like that has to be a mile down there. It is so long. And there's so many shops and tons of restaurants. Like I said, Paula Deen's, Guy Fieri has a restaurant there. There's like Mellow Mushroom Pizza. There's a bunch of stuff there. So it's really kind of a cool place, kind of a contemporary, hip, newer area. Because there is, historic downtown Branson. And then there's also like the Strip. So there's a lot going on in Branson. But that's where we went because we're staying close to there. And so we're out. We walked that thing and it started getting too hot for Mike and I. And then I had my dog Roscoe with me too. So it was too much. So we were like, okay, it's time to go. And it was really funny because we get down to the end and I told Mike, I was like, because I have bad knees. And that's one of the things I'm trying, that I really hope that we can do on this adventure, on this new RV life in general, is, more exercise and try to lose some weight. Because if I could even just lose like 25 or 30 pounds, it's going to make a world of difference on my knees, because my knees are just so bad. I've fallen a couple of times and I've jacked my knees up, and I'm only in my late 40s, so they really shouldn't be that bad. I went and had an injection and done in my right knee, y'all. Oh my God. That's a whole nother story for another day. Like, oh, so they're just not great. So I couldn't, we got to the end and I was like, man, I was fine. I wasn't tired, but I could have walked the whole thing back, but my knees were not having it. And so I told Mikey, I was like, babe, I can't do it. And so they have this lady that drives this like big golf cart thing that she'll shuttle you back, and she just does it for tips or whatever. You should have seen us. Me, Mike, our bags, my dog, his stroller. Like, it was National Lampoons with us trying to get on this thing. And Mike, we get started, all of a sudden when the bag goes flying off. It was hilarious. She's like, beep, beep. She had to back it up so she could jump off and get the bag. We looked ridiculous. Didn't care. I didn't have to walk back. That's all I'm saying. So, at any rate, we had a great time. And I have a really cool witness testimony, witness testimony, listen to me, a testimony to witness to y'all. So my husband's birthday's tomorrow, and he wanted a new pair of sunglasses. So we go into Bass Pro Shop. Mikey hasn't gotten any new sunglasses in a very, very long time. And his are old and raggly, y'all. Like, he's been wearing the same pair of busted old crunchities for years. Like, years. And I'm like, babe, you've got to get some more sunglasses. And he just keeps putting it off because he wears Oakleys and they're very expensive. And so he's like, oh, I'll get some eventually. And I'm like, it's your birthday. You can get some sunglasses. So we get there. He goes right to this one pair of Oakleys, puts them on his head. They fit perfect. He goes, these are the ones. Like, it was amazing. And I was like, okay. He goes, but they're expensive, babe. They're $146. And I was like, it's your birthday. It's fine. You know, we'll get them. And he was like, you know, okay. And so we get this guy over there, and the guy says, you know what? These are actually, it's like, I guess Oakley has a special line. They're like, tactical Oakleys. So basically what that means is they're like Oakleys, for military people or for welders or construction people. Like, the screen thingies are indestructible, basically. It takes a lot. They're OSHA certified even. They're so tough. And Mike's like, wow, cool. Bonus. So, he says, you know, he opens up because they had this line, this particular style in this line, they had discontinued. So they only had one pair left in the drawer. He pulls them out, and he lets Mikey try them on. Mikey loves them. And so he goes over there to the register. Do y'all know how much they rang up for? $50. We were like, what? We couldn't believe it. $50 for a brand new pair of Oakleys. And not just Oakleys, but these tactical, cool Oakleys. And we're like, just because the style was discontinued. Mikey's like, yeah, we'll take that. Thank you. So Mikey got a new pair of Oakleys at a very reasonable price, and it was a great birthday present, and we didn't break the bank. So we were so thankful. Lord, I'm telling y'all, he just continues to bless us every single day. We're so thankful. Every moment, I just give him all the glory, because he is just looking out for us. I can feel it and see it, and I'm just so thankful. So I just wanted to share that little testimony. So just know, if you're feeling like he's not there, I promise you he is. We've had those moments where we've been worried, like, is this the right decision for us? Should we do this? This is such a huge deal. We're just gonna up and move into our camper and just go and like live on the road. Like, this seems insane. But we felt led. That's what the Lord wanted us to do. So we did it. And I'm telling y'all, it has been struggle bus city from day one. If it wasn't for, you know, our family, the Lord blessing us, especially through our family, we wouldn't have done this. Like, it's just been amazing. And I give him all the glory for it, because it has just been, I don't know what he's got in store for us, but I'm so thankful. And so I just want to take a moment and say that if you're feeling down and you're feeling low, and you got something going on in your life and you need a prayer, put it in the comments, or message me on the side if you don't want to put it in public comments. You know, send me a message on YouTube. I will say a prayer for you. And I'm not anybody special, but I believe in the power of prayer. And I know that, you know, Jesus listens. So if you have something going on and you need prayer, please share it. Okay, just put a comment down there. Even if you just say, "See, please pray for me," or "I have I have a prayer request that is private. I just need you to pray for me." I will do that, because the Lord knows. You don't have to say what the thing is. The Lord knows what your struggle is. I will just say, "Please be with John Doe, and whatever's going on in his life, he needs it." Okay. I want to say thank you so much for everybody that takes a moment and watches my videos.